producing products, selling products, planning my next pop-up shop, planning my business for whoopty whoopty. I've been doing the most. But before we get into anything, can we do a wig check? Can we get into how full and nice this wig is? I just washed this. I just said wig. I'm slow. Bundles. This is a sew-in, okay? But look at the bundles though. Look, I sell so many wigs. I didn't forget I don't have a wig on, okay? I'm used to wearing wigs. I done went back to sew wigs. Look at this loose wave hair, how it's air drying, okay? This hair is beautiful. What I don't like is the fact that my lace is wrinkling. I didn't put this closure on too tight. If you ever wondering why it wrinkles right there, it's because your closure is put on too tight, okay? So I'm gonna have to actually lift this to fix this, and I'm mad because I already put makeup on and everything. Like, look how natural this looks once I fix it. You feel what I'm saying? But this is a 6x6 lace closure. It is 14 inches, and I have a 18, 22, and 24-inch bundle in. This is loose wave hair, like I said. But I have been booked and busy. You know what? Staying away from drama, living life, taking care of my babies, and I have been so at peace, okay? Like, I have been following the preacher. I've been listening to him. If it's not on Sundays, it's Sunday during the week. Like, I've been really on my stuff and focused. You feel what I'm saying? Peaceful and happy. And I feel like the devil always tries to come in and mess up your stuff when you happy and you got your stuff going on, okay? And I didn't work too hard to let the devil win. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't work too hard to let the devil even get me off track to even try to win. Like, you're not. You feel what I'm saying? You're not. So basically, God holds everybody at a different standard. And I think in life, we have to realize that. I think we see a lot of people that do a lot of deceitful things and have a lot of deceitful ways and a lot of money and this and that. And they are being rewarded by the devil. Like, you have to make sure you are getting your blessings from the right place in life today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot going on and a lot that we seeing. It's a lot of ways to get money. It's a lot of scammers out here. It's a lot of deceitful people that will turn you on to things that are not good for you, and God holds you at a different standard. So what you seeing people get away with don't necessarily mean that's what you're going to get away with. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ever saw somebody doing wrong and saw somebody doing wrong and knew that it was wrong, but you decided to do it because it looks cool over there, but then you end up dealing with all the karma in the world? Like, instantly. Like, I'm one of those people. I feel like God holds me at a certain standard, and I'm sure it's a lot of other people out there like that. Like I said, I feel like the devil has his people, and God has his people, and the devil does reward his people. So a lot of the stuff that you're looking at that you think looks like it good, or it looks like it might be fun, or they getting away with it, it can't be too bad. No, it might not be too bad for them because they working for the devil. It ain't who you trying to work for, so you can't make the same moves that they make. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to know how to maneuver out here. This world is a game of chess. And baby, when I tell you, my stepfather taught me chess at 10 years old, and honey, I'm good at it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm alright at it. I ain't played in a while. Might have to dust myself off, but I'm alright at it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you have to know how to maneuver in this world. It's a lot of evil people out here that are out here doing a lot of wrong, and people are following it. It might be your friends, your family members, your associates, but you got to stay away from it, and you got to know which road to go down. You got to know how to do things a certain way, and there's a certain way, place, standard that God is holding you at, and that's why you have those problems. That's why you know it's wrong. That's why you having second thoughts. That's why you kind of iffy about moving a certain way, because inside you know that God holds you at a different standard. Okay, and when God holds you at a different standard, He protects you. Okay, you have to do right to make sure that you're good. Like, I feel like It's just a lot of bad people out here, and I feel like people are just following the right people, the wrong people. Like, people are literally out here turning to everything but God. Okay, they turn into other people, they turn into readings, they turn into just everything else but God. And wondering why life is not going right, because you need to turn to God. You need to talk to God about making the right decisions. You have to have God inside of you. You have to really read and pay attention to what he's saying about these sins. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't believe everything. You cannot believe in God all day. But you know what? I believe in what I feel. And I feel like people know when they are doing wrong. So just don't be out here doing the same thing that other people are doing. Period. Start your own trend, okay? I don't care who's mad, talking about me, trying to drag my business. I really don't care, because I don't even take vengeance in my own hands no more, because I feel like God holds me at a certain standard. Why would I be out here looking like the devil's people? I'm not. You feel what I'm saying? God holds me at a different standard. God holds a lot of y'all at a different standard. So you got to move accordingly. So taking vengeance in your own hands is wrong. And if we know it's wrong, then why do it? So when I say I'm not stressed about nothing, I'm at peace. I don't care who's mad, who's talking about me, who don't like me. I don't care about none of that. You can completely be trying to ruin me, and it will not bother me, because at the end of the day, God is looking down at that. I ain't never I ain't never in my life did something wrong and not paid for it. Anytime I've done anything wrong, I've always had to pay for it. Anytime I've done anything wrong to someone, I pay for it. I don't know about everybody else, but I get my karma instantly. Like, anytime I do wrong and I know I'm doing wrong, something happens. So at this point, I just don't be intentionally doing nothing wrong that I know is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if y'all feel me, y'all feel me. If y'all don't, y'all don't. Like, that's why my life is going good, because I choose not to take vengeance in my hands. Like, I don't have to argue with nobody. I'm not doing none of that, because God is going to handle it. He got control over everything. He got control over your money, your household, your life. So why would I take vengeance in my own hands and beef and it be out here going crazy and being deceitful, and you feel what I'm saying, doing all that, when I know God can handle it for me, and I can just live a stress-free life. So I don't stress about nothing. I don't feel like people should stress about anything. Once you give it to God, it's taken care of, baby. Pray for that weight to be lifted out for you, and for him to handle it, and don't stress about it. It's the same thing with if you're trying to do something in life, or if you're trying to progress in life. Talk to God about it, put in the effort, and keep it moving, because he's going to do the rest. So why people's out here stressed out? Look how many people shooting each other. Everybody's taking vengeance in their own hands. Baby, if somebody did you wrong, God's going to handle them. Like I said, it ain't never been a time in my life where I ain't did something wrong to somebody and God ain't handled me real rough. You feel what I'm saying? Because God holds me at a different standard. I know it's wrong. He knows that I know it's wrong. So why would you do that? Is what he's saying. So now I got to get you together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want God having to get me together in no type of ways that ain't good, because I'm out here moving like the rest of these people. I don't know if people don't think about God. I don't know if people don't think about the fact that we have somewhere to go after this world. But we all literally have to pay for the things that we do, whether it be now or then. It's people that get away with things for years on top of years on top of years. Look at R. Kelly. Proof was in the pudding for years. That man got away with stuff for years on top of years on top of years on top of years. Beat all them court cases. And look at him now. Look at him now. Karma been hitting them in my eyes, but now this is the grand finale. Like, you kept on doing what God did not want you to do. He threw you warnings when you was getting in trouble. He threw you warnings when you was getting caught up, but you didn't decide to, you feel what I'm saying? Like, people are really out here taking vengeance into their own hands. I ain't got to check nobody for nothing they saying or doing. I don't have to do none of it. I'm going to talk to God about it, and I'm going to let him handle you because God is going to handle all. I don't have to worry about nothing. So yes, I'm peaceful. I'm stress free. My business is going good. I'm at peace. My life is going good. It's going in the direction that I want it to go. Why? Because I have decided to let everything go and put it in God's hands. Like people be like, dang, you doing really good. Well, it's really that simple. I've been talking to God and I've been putting things in his hands. I've been showing love where love ain't even, you feel me? Where it ain't even reciprocated. And I'm still going to show love. Why? Because I do not have to be evil. I don't have to be nasty. I don't have to be aggressive. I don't have to get nobody back. I don't have to be sour. I don't have to be mad. I don't have to be none of that. The weight's off me and God got it. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody out here stressing themselves over nothing. Like a lot of stuff is nothing. If it's not paying your bills, feeding your kids, making sure you straight, then it's nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And negativity is not a good gift from God. Negativity is not a gift from God. God will send you lessons. God will send you through lessons. God will make sure that you understand, but at the same thing, a lot of stuff is tied in with the devil, and you got to know what's tied in with the devil, okay? This video needs to be called The Devil Wears Prada. You ever seen somebody scam, and they make it look good like they always doing wrong, but they coming up though, they got plenty of money, they got a big old house, they whoop-de-whoop, and then you try to go scam, and all of a sudden, you dealing with all the karma in the world? That's what I'm talking about when I say God holds people at a certain standard. Okay, you have to carry yourself in a certain way when you call yourself walking with God. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not no holy person that says I don't sin. I'm nowhere near perfect. Like I'm literally still learning. But this is something that I've learned, so I feel like I should drop the knowledge on y'all. Literally, you can give it to God and not stress about nothing. I can be mad about something. Somebody can hurt my feelings. Somebody can whatever. You know what, God? Can you help me with this situation? Because I don't even know what to do with this situation. But I know that I don't want to move wrong. I don't want to fight fire with fire. I know I don't want to be deceitful and out here moving in the devil's way because somebody made me mad. So can you handle this for me? Can you help me with this? You know what I'm saying? He gonna get you. You know? He gonna get me if I do something wrong. So that's just how I've decided to live. And things are going very good for me. Like I had no idea that I would be producing this much product. I have been making so much dang product, okay? I ain't getting no sleep. When my baby sleep, I'm making product. You feel what I'm saying? But life is going in the direction that I want it to go. I don't have no hate in my heart weighing me starting to look like what they going through, when you got a lot of hate in your heart, I feel like it makes you look old. I feel like it ages you. I feel like it just looks unhealthy because negativity is unhealthy. I want to glow. I want to be truly happy and truly at peace. So God is a big, big part of my life. You feel what I'm saying? God is always the direction I'm going to go. And I'm going to tell people to go his direction. You feel what I'm saying? Because, honey, that's the best thing I can do for you. If anybody ever asks for my help, like, turn to God. He can do so much more than I can do. Okay, he can put a scratch off in your hand that's a $20 billion and change your whole life. I can't do that. I don't know which chord it is. He do. You feel what I'm saying? He already know what he got for you. But you got to move a certain way out here to get your blessings. And like I said, there are blessings that come from two different places. There are blessings that come from the devil because he takes care of his people too. And there are blessings that come from God. You got to know which blessings you're getting according to how you moving. You don't want to be moving crazy and end up with the devil's blessing. So I don't know. That's what I got for y'all today. Like, I just want to drop the knowledge. You have to know which way you're going. You have to know where your blessings is coming from. It's a lot of bad people out here looking like they being blessed, and the devil is rewarding them. The Devil Wears Prada might sound funny because it was a movie, but the devil really does wear Prada. It's some really devilish people that's making it look real, real good, but they out here scamming. They out here cheating people. They out here living ungodly. They deceitful. They're manipulative. They send out bad vibes, bad messages, bad energy. You feel what I'm saying? The devil wears Prada too. If you don't get me, you need to get me, because literally this is going to help your life. It's helped my life. You know what I'm saying? Paying attention and learning and listening to the preacher about how I should move. Like he said, it's a lot of people that hold on to a lot of anger. It's a lot of people that hold a lot of grudges, and inside it is tearing them up. It takes so much energy to be mad. It takes so much energy to be disappointed in people. It takes so much energy to stay with your feelings hurt. It takes so much energy to be aggressive, to fight, to argue, to be mean, to be mad. It takes so much energy, and you ain't gonna have nothing left, okay? Don't drain yourself for the next person. Don't have yourself out here looking crazy for the next person. When you walking with God, you're not supposed to be out here looking crazy. Let the devilish people look crazy. Let them not have no sense. Let them live any kind of way and not care about their karma. Because like I said, fighting fire with fire is one thing that will get you fired. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to God, because vengeance is supposed to be his, not ours. Okay? But that's all I got for y'all at this moment. And I love y'all. Cut up, cut up. Can we get into this out real quick? Before we leave, okay? These bundles are loose wave. Now, I usually get body wave or deep wave. When I tell you this wave pattern is just right, look at it. Like, it's literally just been air drying like this. Like, I like water wave, but sometimes it's a little too wavy and too poofy. Body wave ain't wavy enough. You gotta curl it. Straight hair is just straight hair. You feel what I'm saying? Deep wave likes to tangle. I don't care whose hair it is. You feel what I'm saying? So this loose wave hair is literally where it's at for me. I don't have to style this hair. I don't have to curl this hair. I don't have to flexi rod this hair. I don't have to do nothing. Now, I know y'all see the wrinkle part. Like I said, I didn't put my closure on too tight. I actually pulled it up to oil my scalp. This is a sew-in. This is a 6x6 lace closure. So it goes from here to here, and it goes all the way, it stops all the way back here. So look, like literally I can do half up, half down, whatever I want with this closure. I think the closures are 14-inch loose wave, 6x6. The bundles are a 18, 22, 24. So yes, it is loose wave hair forever, because literally this hair is styling itself. Okay. It's down itself. I don't have to curl it. I don't have to flexi rod it. I don't even really put no product. I put a little silk infusion in it after I've deep conditioned it and washed it in the lace. You can't see the lace. That's why I'm mad I'm gonna have to pull it up to fix this wrinkle part, because the other side is not like that. But honey, you cannot see this lace. This is real HD. Like I said, it's 6x6. You see, I ain't even cut that part. This is how far along this closure goes. And it parts all the way. Like this closure. This is the end of the closure right here. It's the sew-in, so y'all can lift it up. So, like, literally, I can do whatever with this hair, because the closure stops all the way back here. And it's that far along. So, I might, do me a half up, half down and stuff like that. I'm not too big on frontals because of the sideburn part. Like, it always comes up for me. I don't know if that's just a sweat spot for me or what, but I ain't with wearing no tight ass lace band all day neither. That stuff is uncomfortable. I like wearing a regular old scarf when I sleep, and I don't want to deal with all that. So I am now doing 6x6 lace closures, or my vendor actually makes 7x7s too. So just think, if it's this far across and if this far back, you add another inch. In cosmetology school, they taught us that this is an inch. The top of your middle finger, okay? So you add another inch. Now that closure's going to be back here. Okay? That lace is going to be from here to here, which means you don't even have to worry about the sideburns, which is perfect. So I can still have the same full, nice look. I can still move it around. I ain't got to worry about the sides showing. I ain't got to do none of that. So if you are not into styling your hair all the time, but you love body, loose wave. Okay? Now, I have not styled this. I have not done anything to this. It is literally air drying, but I just had to show y'all because I really love this hair. Like, this loose wave is a beast. This hair, this part is still damp. And, like, it's just, look how it's waving. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I actually wouldn't even mind having one more bundle in. I know this is full, but one more bundle, that might just set it off. The fullness is the fullness. You feel what I'm saying? But I have to get ready to go. So I love y'all. And I'm actually getting off for this time.